Friday night, it's the weekend, woo! You want a little more? Alright, what's going on, man? Welcome to Cosmic Vinyl. I'm Cosmic Brian, your host. It's the Cosmic Realm. You're here. You made it. Welcome. You just got phased in, so you're here. Maybe pull a little more vinyl. Otherwise, other people on board in the sleep cabins are probably flipping out right now. But anyway, Friday night, folks. Another work grind of a week, and now we're off for the weekend. Videos, record shopping, live streams in full effect as always. It's gonna be killer. Vinyl community, how about a big chug out there? If you guys got a cold one, or if you've got a warm one, and if you know what I mean, then hoist it up, because let's toast ourselves for working hard, and we deserve a break today, right? So this big chug's for you, vinyl community, YouTube.
Oh yes, my good friend, of course.
Oh, look, I got another freshie up there I didn't even know about. All right, this is the beginning. You're checking out the first episode of a new segment that I'm going to start calling Shout Outs and Show and Tell. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do shout outs commingled with me showing some random albums that I've maybe not shown or haven't shown in a while. I wanted, or I maybe showed briefly during an introduction like this. And then I'm going to do some shout outs in there too. So I got a little list of shout outs of channels that I want to make special recognition of. And it doesn't necessarily mean channels that, have 100 subs or whatever. These are channels that I dig, whether they have 10 subs. Oh, what the hell? Oh, dog hair. Anyway, whether they have 10 subs or 10,000 subs. So, you may not hear your channel's name in here this first time around, but if I'm going to make this a regular segment, I want to be shouting out channels left and right. It's going to be awesome. So, first off, I'm going to shout out one of the greatest channels I've seen in so long. I mean, even if you don't like metal, say metal's not your thing, you could probably appreciate this guy's effort into the production and the detail that he puts into his videos. And I'm talking about none other than the Barbecutioner at Chromium Dioxide. Man, that cat has the most killer channel. Let me explain. The gig is that he has a radio station that he runs in the second level of hell, right? He wears an executioner mask. He has a cast of friends. Castillo, his puppet friend, I guess, if you will, and Fossick, his lumpy, doughy, burping, farting, food munching, beer guzzling machine that's in a cage. And then he's got his friend Handsome Carl, who runs the record store, from a diorama that is so goddamn detailed, you have to see it to believe it. And then his friend who runs Cliff's Video, like an old video store that has VHS and stuff, reminds me of Roadshow Video from my old hometown. And then of course you've got all the villains of hell trying to get him, right? So I want to salute you, Chromie D, for an amazing channel. You got to check it out, everybody. And then another cat that I don't even know if he knows how important his channel is to me and to my becoming a YouTuber and a member of this fine vinyl community. And that's Garner at High Octane Revival. Now, 2 or 3 years ago, I was sitting in bed. I was very sick. I was, without going into too much detail, I was dope sick. And I was trying to get my shit together, right? So I was watching YouTube videos to kind of keep my spirits up, right? So I just finished watching a documentary about the Monks, the garage band that originated over in Germany. And as I finished it up, you know, they show recommendations of videos underneath. And I see this cat showing his 45s and it says garage rock, right? So I'm curious, so I check it out and it's Garner. And so he was the first video and the first channel that I watched in the vinyl community. And I remember him, you know, playing his 45s and then showing it and saying, snotty garage punker. And then he'd put it down and he'd bring up the next one and he'd say, aggressive, whiny, snotty vocals, teen punker. And he put it down. I was just like amazed, you know. He just uses these simple terms, but yet it came across as just what it needed to be described like. So Garner, I just want you to know you are responsible for me being in the vinyl community. And you know, then he just kind of faded away. But you know what? He came back and his timing couldn't have been better because all these young garage guys and these young punkers are looking to him for a lead, and I think that is freaking amazing. Garner, I love you and I love your channel, bro. And then the next person I'd like to mention is Madam Sin, Paul at Madam Sin, our friend across the pond. Also, not unlike Garner, plays 45s, but he plays everything. He plays rockabilly, garage, psych, roots rock and roll, 50s, 60s. I mean, it's stuff that, like he says, stuff that you're not going to see anywhere else in the vinyl community. And then, I mean, this guy, if you don't like the music he plays, you will certainly love his personality and his dancing. Now, if you think Cosmic Brian has dance moves, and I use that term loosely for what I do here in the cosmic realm, Madam Sin, Paul, has moves like Jagger. That cat is amazing. Love you, Paul. Love your channel, Madam Sin. Please, please, it's a crime that this guy doesn't have more subs. And I have gotten so much great musical inspiration from watching his channel. So now, you know, I've kind of talked a little bit. I haven't showed a single record, but it's time. It's time, folks. Let me just turn this down just a little bit more. All right, so now it's been a while ago, but I was in Denver. I went to a place called Wax Trax Records. And I got in there, after being in there about a half an hour to an hour, I got sick. So I just started grabbing some albums that I thought I might like. Well, one of those was this record right here, Automatic Man. I mean, look at that great cover. It's kind of embossed, and it's got this like female alien right there. I love it. And I had seen this shown by Dan from Dots and Loops, and I think the first time I seen it. This is spacey, funky prog rock, all mixed in a blender. Here's a picture of the guys in the band right here. I hope you guys can get a good look at that. I have a coat just like that. I should sport it one of these times in one of my vids. But these guys are fantastic. Now the first side is more proggy, more trippy and dreamy. But then when you hit side 2, the funkification goes up about 4 levels, and it takes the prog and the spaciness up with it, with rockers like Right Back Down, There's a Way, Interstellar Tracking Devices, Atlantis Rising theme. This is so great. Just a great album. If you like prog and you like trippy, dreamy music, and then you like funk, this is your bag right here. Now I just want you to know this thing has kind of collapsed on me, so I gotta be real careful about what I lay there. Here's another one I've had for a while but just didn't show it. Nothing nobody hasn't seen already here. Led Zeppelin's debut record. This is fantastic. I mean, I don't have to talk too much about it. Good Times, Bad Times, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, Dazed and Confused, Communication Breakdown. Now, I know you've seen this album. A lot of you have this album, but do you have the Thrasher version? Do you? Or the Zumiez version? I don't think you do. Because this is they made a limited edition of 1 of these. Actually, I threw that sticker on there. It's not on the cover, by the way. It's just on the shrink wrap. And this is something that I got at Walmart. So, it does say it's made in Germany on this little sticker right here. Do I believe it? Maybe. But anyway, everybody knows about that record, so. All right, and then something that I did show briefly in an unboxing because I won this in a contest. Nick Rudo's first contest, I think it was his push to like 100 subs. I won that contest, and he sent me this amazing album. It's a psychedelic, it's 70s hard and heavy, it's called Horse. And this is amazing. It's a double album, and let me show you this gatefold. I can't set it there though, because it'll fall for sure. So look at this gatefold. That is frigging amazing. This guy right here gets an 8.5 on the Afrometer for sure. His name is Colin Standring. Way done, Mr. Bassman. That's a great afro right there. But yeah, this is, I wish that hype sticker wasn't over the top if you guys could see this a little better, but this is great 70s hard and heavy rock and roll. Came with this amazing booklet. Here's the band on the old picture there. It's got like a bio of the band's history. It's got some flyers of some gigs they did. There's a great centerfold there. Some singles. Just an amazing piece for the edition for the album. And wait till you see this, folks. You know, I know a lot of you guys out there really enjoy the deep, dark richness of a black vinyl album. But Cosmic Brian likes to mix it up. Look at that! That devastating purple. It's so amazing. That is so, so awesome. Solid purple. Gotta love it. Both of them are purple. So anyway, that's Horse. Now I'm going to give a few more shout outs, show a few more albums, and now I'm going to cut this off. But so the other night Garner had his maiden voyage on High Octane Revival of a live stream. I was happy and proud to be able to be involved in it. Randy from Dead Wax Records was on there. Dead Wax, I think it's Dead Wax 66. Randy has been with the vinyl community for a long ass time. Does a live stream of his own. He has Killer Garage, Psych, Hard and Heavy. His collection is a top a notch. And I'm proud to say that I know this cat and have been able to take part in his live streams. But anyway, another guy who was on that live stream was John from Bit Bop Boom. Now John's a New Yorker, and I know a lot of you are familiar with this channel. He has a collection with some great metal, punk. He does even some like classic rock, like doo-wop stuff, and anything that's New York, he knows and is on top of it. John, I appreciate your channel so much, man. I'm gonna give you a special toast, man, because I love your channel, and you deserve all the recognition you get, man. It's killer.
Oh, yes, yes, my good friend.
Check out John at Bit Bop Boom. Another cat who I've really just kind of become acquainted with is Michael Pilner. Michael Pilner is shows a lot of indie rock, a lot of metal, a lot of punk, some really cool collection, and he's very knowledgeable. And when he talks about records and imparts that knowledge upon the rest of us, he doesn't bully over with this know-it-all kind of attitude. He just delivers it like so organically, and I just dig your channel, Mr. Pilmer. It is absolutely amazing. Your stories that you share on the live stream are so killer. On Jason Low Noise, Jason Stills. Another cat from Canada who has an amazing channel as well. Still has a contest going on, I believe, too. So he must have a shop up there because he does these incredible unboxing videos with just these killer records. And he's into, like, he's a DJ, does a lot of really cool electronic stuff. Daft Punk ain't got shit on Low Noise, Jason Skills. So anyway, just a couple. And then Ryan Kidd, the human B-side, starting a punk revolution in the vinyl community. He's lit a fire under our asses, and we've responded. He is absolutely amazing. His channel with his Rat Fink sidekick, so great. Great classic punk collection, shows a lot of newer punk stuff. Garage, turned me on to the Psychos from Peru, some Peruvian punk, if you will. And anyway, absolutely killer channel. So I'm gonna show some more records. When I was in Denver, I also picked up this record. This is, I'm a huge fan of Blue Oyster Cult. As most of you know, if you've watched my channel, I have most of their records, but I was missing this opus right here. This is Revolution by Night. Now I started to lose a little interest after this record, and I can't believe I didn't have it, but check out that back cover. They've always been into the mysticism and the symbols, and you know, there's always like paranormal and UFO stuff. They've always been into that sort of themed kind of in their lyrics. They are a fantastic band. I would consider them proto-metal, but not super hardcore, hard like Sabbath, although they toured with Sabbath before. But they deliver it with some great musicianship. Buck Dharma is an amazing guitar player, and he rips through this like nobody's business. The opening track, Take Me Away, is a great jam. Eyes on Fire, Shooting Shark was, I believe, the minor hit. This came out in like, I think maybe like 80, maybe 86, I can't see it, maybe 86, 83, something like that, I don't know. But yeah, this was one that I was missing, so I picked that up. Revolution by Night, Blue Oyster Cult. I'm going to mention another cat, Dr. October, Mika. He's also part of that Low Noise, Jason Skills crowd. I believe he's from, I want to say Denmark, Finland, one of those maybe. God, I'm such an asshole for not knowing that. But he has showed, I have gotten some great ideas for records from his channel. Shows metal, punk, lots of obscure stuff that I've never heard of before. And he's got a great sense of humor. The production of his videos is absolutely amazing. Just a great cat, man. You gotta check out Dr. October. And then one more shout out, and then a couple more albums, and this is it, and we'll call this done. There is a gal in the vinyl community who I cannot believe that I didn't know about her channel up until just recently, and that is Telegram Sam. This gal has a fantastic taste in music. I've just been deep diving her videos lately. Amazing hair, amazing personality. This gal just has an old soul. She's a young gal, but she has an old soul with like a modern sensibility. And when you're talking about music, that's a strong character to have. Telegram Sam, I love her videos and I love her collection. And I tell you, you guys, get out there and subscribe to her channel. She is so cool. Anyway, how about a little metal? How about Jet Boy? This is more of a glam rock, hard rock. These guys are the from the LA Sunset Strip scene. These guys came up on the same school of rock as say a Guns N' Roses, LA Guns, Faster Pussycat, that sort of crowd. And I don't know why these guys didn't make it bigger. I know they had some issues with some guys with drugs. I think they lost Todd Crew as their bass player. I think he OD'd. But yeah, these guys are amazing. Always knew this guy, the singer, always had a mohawk like that. These guys are still putting it out there too. I think they dropped an album within the last year or two. So, but this album's known for Feel the Shake, Make Some Noise. Great hype sticker here, great album cover, great LA glam rock right there at its finest, sleaze rock. And then check this out. If you like a female vocalist who can deliver, a metal vocalist that can really deliver the goods, you need to check out this band, Hellion, another great hype sticker. I mean, she's like one of the premier female metal singers of her time. Her name is Anne Boleyn. And then you add the innovative guitar of Chet Thompson, and this band just tears the shit up. This is so great. I spun this again for the first time in a long time the other day, and it just blew my doors off. But this is so great. Hellion. You guys got to check this out. And then what we're listening to right now is this great band from like 1981. This is Viva, and it's called What the Hell Is Going On? And I want to know what the hell is going on with this cover. Look at that Medusa. It's absolutely amazing. You got the soldiers all turned into stone, sword here, symbols. But yeah, this guy has like that kind of almost like sleaze rock voice from the 80s. But there's a keyboard sound in this, and the keyboard is a gal named Barbara Shanker. Now Barbara Shanker is from, yes, that Shanker family with Michael Shanker as her brother, and it just adds a sound to this that even though this is already killer hard rock and metal, the keyboard is not overbearing and it's not intrusive, but it adds something to the music. And if that's the case with the keyboards, then I'm all for it. You guys have heard some of it, what I've played here. So anyway, that's my last record. I'll try to keep these a little shorter. This is just the premiere voyage. So yeah, I hope you dig it. I'm going to call it shout outs and show and tell. Anyway, if you guys liked it, hit the like button. Anybody new out there who hasn't come across the Cosmic Vinyl, hit the subscribe button. join us here in our cosmic enlightenment. Anyway, you guys stay safe, stay cool, have a good weekend, and for God's sake, stay cosmic. Oh, peace out.
It's cosmic vinyl.